boys and girls. Welcome back to the Kids Reading Channel. If you're new, then basically what we do for you guys is we read you guys books. You can choose to follow along or just listen to. Today is going to be a special day because today we're actually going to be having a marathon of episodes. Basically, we are going to do not one, not two, but 3 episodes of this. So that means we're going to get past at least 3 chapters today. And hopefully finishing Stink, the Incredible Shrinking Kid. So, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. But I'm excited. Are you guys excited? If you are, sure to leave a like and subscribe. Well, we are just going to be diving right in. Stinkerbell, Stinkerbell. Phew, what's that smell? Judy held her nose. What's that? What smell? That dead skunk smell. That 100-year-old dirty sock smell. That 300-year-old rotten egg smell. Judy walked around Stink's room, sniffing here and sniffing there. It gets super stinky as soon as... Okay, sorry. Sorry, I lost my stuff. It gets super stinky as soon as you get close to Newton. Newton, cried Stink. He sprang up from the floor. Where'd he been? Drawing comics? Newton was in his hidey hole. Maybe it's the chomped up dead worm. Maybe it's the chomped up dead worms in there. All the dried up crickets. Why isn't he eating? Groody, gross. There's greeny slime everywhere, Judy said. And brown stuff floating in the water. Stink, you have to clean it every day. Newton can die if their water gets too dirty. Since when are you the Newt genius? Since I read it in Newt's Week. Magazine, Newt's Week magazine. You have to dump that yucky water and wash the rocks and clean off the slime and stuff. That's a lot of homework, said Stink. Come on, Stinkerbell. I'll help. We'll be the slime busters. Double cool, said Stink. But you can't call me Stinkerbell. If you say so, Stinkerbell. Let's take it down to the big Stink. Stink carried the critter keeper down to the kitchen, but he couldn't reach the sink. Here, let me, said Judy. She took the critter creeper. Sorry, guys. It's sorry. She took the critter keeper from Stink and set it on the counter. Stink stood on a kitchen chair. First, we have to get Newton out so we can clean his house. Stink, hold this jar. Let's put Newton in there. Okay, said Stink, holding a tiny net. Judy reached into scoop it out Newton with her hand. The net, cried Stink. Mrs. D says use the net for scooping him out. Hold on, wait, I almost have him. Ha ha. Ha ha, said Judy. Gotcha, little newt brain. He's not a newt brain, said Stink, and you're scratching him. He sure is slippery, said Judy. You should call him Squirmy. Just then, Squirmy squirmed right out of Judy's hand and slipped into the sink, and wet slop right down the drain. Guys, if I misspell or if I missay a word, if I missay a word, leave a comment just telling me that I said a word differently, and then I will make a second video about all the, if there's enough of them, I'll redo this couple chapters, or chapter, okay, so just saying. Newton cried Stink. Newton, cried Stink. You lost him, he yelled at Judy. Don't worry, Stink, said Judy. He's probably just swimming around down there under the sink. Judy peered down the drain. Is he there? asked Stink. Do you see him? I can't see, said Judy. It's dark. I need a flashlight or something. No, wait. Let me take a turn. Let me turn on the light. Judy flicked the switch over the sink. Grrrr. And a loud grinding up sound made the both of them made them both jump back. Stop, yelled Stink. Judy turned off the switch. Oops, wrong switch. Oh yeah, if I go back and finish a word, that does not count as a word that I missed, by the way. So, oh yeah, and in the comments, if I do accidentally miss a word, do the page number 2, just so that I don't mix it up. You killed Newton, cried Stink. The state amphibian of New Hampshire. My class pet, my homework. Stink ran to his room. He threw himself face down on the bed. Newton was gone. Goner, gonest, all that was left of Stink's class pet was a not boring newt skin. Was his not boring newt skin. Stink gave the newt skin a place of honor on his desk, right next to his golden Sacagawea dollar. Gold Sacagawea dollar. His state quarters and his French cootie catcher. The newt skin just sat there, lonely, empty, dead. Deader than a doorknob, Stink decided to do his homework. Homework always made him feel better. Stink drew a still life of the newt skin for art class. He read a poem called Who Has Seen the Wind? He wrote one called Who Has Seen the Newt? And he used all the homework phrases in sentences. Taking care of newt is easier said than done. I hope Newt does not get cold feet out on the river. If your class pet goes down the drain, go back to the drawing board. Judy came up to his room. I'm sorry, Stink, she said. I'm super duper sorry. But I bet Newton slipped right down those pipes and on down the river before I even flipped the switch. Stink put down his pencil. You think Newton is having the time of his life? Think of it like Stuart Little. He's probably sailing down the river right now on a raft, having a big fat Newt adventure. What am I going to tell Mrs. D in my class? They'll understand it's a part of the life cycle, Stink. The garbage disposal is not part of the life cycle, said Stink. Stink finished his homework. He wrote the last entry in his journal. Sunday, 5:21. Newt goes down the drain. The Adventures of Stink in Newt Boy Meets Jaws Monster. After a long day of saving the world, Newt Boy naps on a slimy rock. Slap! Ah! Newt Boy slips into the steadily mouth of Jaws Monster. Got you, you little Newt brain. Newt Boy finds some spaghetti in the disposal and makes a clever escape. The famous Jameses. That's gonna be in the next episode. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. The next episode will have even more chapters read. Thanks for listening to this one. Bye guys. See you in a couple minutes.